Hi, welcome to Plural Site. My name is Pankaj Jain and welcome to this module on roles and privileges with subprograms. In this module, we will talk about how resolution of tables, functions, and other objects happens at runtime when we have these defined in our own schema as well as have been granted access to the objects with the same name in another schema. Further, we will talk about the auth ID clause used during the definition of a stored subprogram, which decides the schema context and the privilege set it runs under, the definer of the procedure or the executor of the procedure. These are very important concepts you need to know to properly understand the execution flow of your code and how it affects the results you get. So let's get started. Name resolution of an object is very important to understand when you have multiple objects of the same name and you have access to all these objects. Many of you coming from Java or C# background are aware of the concept of namespaces. Namespaces allow you to define objects of the same name and parameters as long as they are in different namespaces and do not conflict with each other. An equivalent way to understand this in Oracle is that whatever you define in your own schema is in your local or schema namespace, which you can refer to directly. The same object with the same name in another schema can be accessed by prefixing it with the schema name and a dot to indicate the namespace where that object can be located. And an object you define in a package can be referred by schema name dot package name prefix, schema name being optional if referring to the object in the current schema. For instance, consider that we have the procedure update emp in our schema demo. Say we have a procedure by the same name in a package HR management. When logged in a session as a demo user, when you issue exec update emp, it will resolve it to the standalone procedure update emp. If you want to access the packaged procedure, then you have to fully qualify it as exec HR management.update emp for it to be resolved to the packaged procedure. HR management acts as a namespace for this procedure. We can have the same packaged procedure in multiple schemas and we can access each one by prefixing the right package name followed by a dot. Now say we have another schema or user test to whom we are granting execute on this procedure using the statement grant execute on update emp to test. So if a session is logged in as user test, it has to issue exec demo.update emp to be able to access the standalone procedure. Using the schema prefix or namespace, it can resolve it and find the procedure. Let us add synonyms also to this mix. Synonyms help us assign a name of our choice to any object, kind of like an alias. So say in the test schema, we create a public synonym, create public synonym update emp for demo.update emp. To create a public synonym, you need to have create public synonym privilege assigned to you, or you need to log in as a DBA user to run this. So now update emp public synonym is a public alias to the update emp procedure in the demo schema, and anyone with the execute rights can use it. The order of resolution is always from the lowest level up, so local objects will always be resolved first, and only if they are not found will Oracle go to the next level. This is true for all object types you define in a database like tables, functions, procedures, etc. So now when the test session issues exec update emp command, it will first go and look in the schema, and when it will not find it over there, it will go one level up and find a public synonym with the same name. Using that, it will be able to resolve demo.update emp. Let us say we also create a procedure update emp in the test schema. Now, when the test session issues exec update emp, which procedure will it see? The local objects always take precedence, and only if there is no local object would Oracle go a level up and try to see if there is one which exists over there. Since there is a local update emp procedure, it will resolve to it and will not go to the next level of public synonym update emp. So to sum it up, Local objects get resolved first before Oracle will go to the next level. The schema name and the package name serve as namespaces for us to define and invoke multiple objects with the same name.